But first, University of Michigan acknowledges more than 2,000 claims of abuse by former sports doctor Robert Anderson. We're glad you're with us tonight at 11. Off the top this evening, the revelation was made in a recent annual largest number of cases identified as abuse by the university thus far.
Jason Colthorpe has been following this story and is here with a closer look at the numbers, starting with the number of reports, which doesn't mean the number of victims. Correct, Jason?
That's exactly right, Kim. And it's important to note here that these are not new allegations. These were all reported in 2020, presumably by the people who have come forward, some publicly, some anonymously thus far, but all who are suing the university.
The University of Michigan's annual security and fire safety report saw a huge jump in sex crimes in 2020. But as the report explains, it's attributable to the complaints filed against Dr. Robert Anderson once the investigation went public. Of the 1,212 rape accusations, 1,194 were against Anderson. Of the 947 fondling complaints, 916 against Anderson, as well as one off-campus rape. The university saying tonight these are 2,111 reports of abuse, not unique victims. Former football player John Vaughn, for example, filed multiple reports with the university of multiple instances of abuse as his recollections became clearer.
At first, I remember 3 or 4, and then it was 12, and then it was 15, and then it was 20, and then it was now I'm up to somewhere between 45 and 50.
The report also notes much of the reporting of Anderson's abuse was done through anonymous reporting platforms and used vague language, making it difficult to get exact numbers. The survivors who have come forward publicly thus far have been anything but vague.
I expected nothing less than a positive outcome. Instead, I was savaged by this man's insatiable desire to do as he pleased, while tears from my eyes streaked down my face from the pain he inflicted upon me.
Jason, you talk about those vague reports. How much does the university think the numbers are skewed because of those vague reports?
Well, I guess the short answer here, Kim, is they just don't know. Because if a report comes in vague and it's anonymous, the university wasn't able to follow up with that person about where it happened, when it happened, or how many times it happened. They also weren't able to follow up to see if reported cases were duplicated, because the university offered several different platforms for people to report. And if people want to go read this for themselves, the university does detail how it interpreted language within these reports, and it's on the University of Michigan's website for all to see right now. Kim?
Okay, we appreciate your reporting tonight, Jason. Thank you.